Hey YouTube. I've been trying to go live for the last 10 minutes and YouTube won't let me be great. So that has added some frustration. Not to mention that I'm already pretty tired from a long day. And then the passage I'm reading made me upset. I'm not gonna even lie. So I know it gets better. I know it's not the end of the story, and I feel like that is super prophetic for how I feel and why this is making me feel the way that it feels. So I'm still in Genesis. First of all, I didn't even do an intro. It's your girl Raquel. I'm going live every day for 30 days because God said so. It is day 21. Can't believe there's a little bit over a week left, and I am still excited. This passage made me mad. But it's good to sit in it, but not stay in it. So I feel like that's very correlated to the triggers for me when I read this passage. So I'm just going to go ahead and read it. So we're in Joseph. God did not allow me to stray away from it, even though I wanted to. And so I continued with what we read yesterday. I got my Bible. I got my lipstick on my Bible just now. And I'm dropping stuff, so that's cool. But I'm reading in Genesis 37, the story of Joseph. We read yesterday chapter 37, verses 1 through 11. I'm now continuing verses 12 through 36. So bear with me, but here we go. It says, Joseph sold into slavery. His brothers had gone to pasture their father's flock at Shechem. Israel said to Joseph, which is also the same person, Jacob. Israel says to Joseph, your brothers, are pasturing the flocks of Shechem. Get ready, I'm sending you to them. I'm ready, Joseph replied. Then Israel said to him, go and see how your brothers and the flocks are doing and bring word back to me. So he sent him from Hebron Valley, and he went to Shechem. A man found there wandering in the field and asked him, what are you looking for? I'm looking for my brothers, Joseph said. Can you tell me where they are pasturing their flocks? They've moved on from here, the man said. I heard them say, let's go to Dothan. So Joseph set out after his brothers and found them at Dothan. They saw him in the distance, and before he had reached them, they plotted to kill him. They said to one another, oh, look, here comes that dream expert. Oh, look. Oh, I don't know why I just felt led to read that again. Oh, look, here comes that dream expert. So now, come on, let's kill him and throw him into one of the pits. We can say that a vicious animal ate him. Then we'll see what becomes of his dreams. When Reuben heard this, he tried to save him from them. He said, let's not take his life. Reuben also said to them, don't shed blood. Throw him into this pit in the wilderness. But don't lay a hand on him, intending to rescue him from them and return him to his father. When Joseph came to his brothers, they stripped him off Joseph's robe, the robe of many colors that he had on. Then they took him and threw him into the pit. The pit was empty without water. They sat down to eat a meal, and when they looked up, there was a caravan of Ishmaelites coming from Gilead. Their camels were carrying aromatic gum, balsam, and resin going down to Egypt. Joseph said to the brothers, what do we gain if we kill our brother and cover up his blood? Come on, let's sell him to the Ishmaelites and not lay a hand on him, for he is our brother, our own flesh. And his brothers agreed. I'm just like, oh, so kind of you. Okay. When Midianite traders passed by, His brothers pulled Joseph out of the pit and sold him for 20 pieces of silver to the Ishmaelites, who took Joseph to Egypt. When Reuben returned to the pit and saw that Joseph was not there, he tore his clothes and he went back to his brothers and said, "The boy is gone. What am I going to do?" So they took Joseph's robe, slaughtered a male goat, and dipped the robe in its blood. They sent the robe of many colors to the father and said, "We found this. Examine it. Is this your son's robe or not?" His father recognized it. "It is my son's robe," he said. "A vicious animal has devoured him. Joseph has been torn to pieces." Then Jacob, so back to Jacob, tore his clothes. So he must have forgot his new identity or must have forgot his new name or something, because he was mourning. So it says, then Jacob tore his clothes, put sackcloth. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm struggling reading this passage. Then Jacob tore his clothes, put sackcloth around his waist, and mourned for his son many days. All his sons and daughters tried to comfort him, but he refused to be comforted. "No," he said, "I will go down the Shield to my son mourning," and his father wept for him. Meanwhile, the Midianites sold Joseph in Egypt to Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh and the captain of the guards. I know the story gets better, but that passage really bothered me. I don't think it bothered me before. That is messed up. Ugh. I think I just need to pray. Let's do that and call it a night. Holy Spirit, I just ask for your presence here among myself and those who are watching. I just ask that you bring your peace that surpasses all understanding and comfort. We know that your thoughts are not our thoughts and your ways are not our ways. And I just thank you in advance for the story, for me knowing the story of Joseph and how it ends. But right now, I'm really feeling just led to just sit in knowing that I don't know the end of the story and just being mad. And I know feelings are just indicators of where you're at, but they should not be masters, because feelings are fleeting. As you know, I was up yesterday and now I'm down today. And the fact that you're having me read the story of Joseph is just really comedic. And just the burdens I feel in my heart personally that's connected to this. I ask that you just release it and help me have the right words to release it to you and also to others that I need to release it to. And I just pray for this live. I'm not sure much of what it's going to do, but again, I'm just being obedient, and I'm just gonna upload it like that. So I will see you guys today, because now it's midnight. I've been trying to upload this video for a minute, but YouTube wants to play with me. So we're just gonna leave it as. And I will see you guys later today for day 22. Be encouraged, because the story is not over. Good night.